video nimetaka kuona for the longest time. Sasa nimekuwa tu nikiassume tangu itoke. Sawa. Raymond Kahuma. I should use this screen. I like this screen better. Yes. Raymond Kahuma. Sasa si mnamjua, he's Uganda, anataka kutupikia chapo ya 1800. Chapo big for no reason, for absolute no reason. Lakini the world record attempt. So, we're gonna hear him out.
This is my second attempt at making the world's largest chapati or roti ever made in history to break the Guinness World Record right here in Kenya. To make this giant chapati, we've had to build 2 massive frying pans, another giant cooking stove, and mix 300 kilograms of dough. So you should watch till the end of this video to see how we plan to flip the giant chapati in the middle of this massive truss structure, as well as how we plan to measure the weight of a 200 kilogram chapati. And finally, if we manage to break the Guinness World Record for the world's largest chapati, this video is sponsored by Odoo. Now, the last time I tried to make a giant chapati, we...
Hold up. Why? Just because he loves chapati ama shida ni gani? Sijaelewa motivation huyu jamaa. I need to look out for interviews where he's in. Aniambie mbona anataka kufanya world record attempt ya chapo. Na mbona chapo ni kubwa? Alafu flipping mechanism. The logistics that went into this, I'm pretty sure alikuwa na sponsors wengi bana. The logistics, the reason, I have no idea. That's absolutely no reason. Maybe there's a reason, maybe there's not. I need to know the integrations.
had some major issues that made it extremely hard to cook and flip it. So ultimately, that chapati burned, and so did the 1.1 million Kenya shillings that we spent on it. Now in that video, I asked
1.1 million shillings for a single chapati world record attempt. Kwani nani alikuwa analipwa? What? 1.1 million, I need to see that. 1.1 million here inatumika wapi na wapi na wapi na wapi na wapi? 1.1 million. That's crazy.
You guys, if anyone would like to help me come up with a smart idea to help me cook this giant chapati, and out of hundreds of submissions, which I'm very thankful to.
What was the idea here? Kujaribu kuiflip alikuwa nadhani imeshikana. Extraction integrity yake kuna consistency ilikuwa ndani iko on. Plus hajichoma, so like what?
You guys for. One of them really stood out to me, and that's when I first met the team at Basic Studios. Hello guys.
Welcome to Basic Studio.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Now I learned that Basics is a design and build house, meaning they specialize in conceptualizing and constructing creative functional designs, which I found out is exactly what I need to cook this chapati. So their solution was to use a similar stove design with a giant pan to cook the chapati. However, this time, once the chapati is cooked on the lower side, we'd use a second giant pan suspended in the middle of a two-truss structure, kind of like a football goalpost, and lower that second pan onto the first pan, clamp them together, then use a chain pulley system to raise one side of the pans while horizontally pulling the other side, which would successfully rotate the pans and hence the chapati so it can get cooked on the lower side. Now after some quick math, we realized the total weight of both pans plus the chapati would be close to 1,000 kilograms, which would be really unstable. So instead of a 2-tower structure, we'd use a 4-tower structure to essentially do the same thing but with more stability. Another added benefit of this new concept is it would also be way easier to control the heat from the stove while we're cooking by just raising the pan that's cooking the chapati on the fire. Now once the chapati was fully cooked, we'd use a weighing scale suspended in the air and weigh the chapati plus both pans, then subtract the weight of those pans to get the total weight of the chapati, and once that figure is over the current world record weight of 145 kilograms, we would have successfully made the world's largest chapati. Now this sounded really good in theory, so then
nani akona the current world record of 148 kilograms of a chapati? Nani akona hiyo world record? So many questions need to be asked. So many questions.
Next step would be to actually build it. So first up, we started off by building an entirely new giant cooking stove of the same dimensions as the previous one, 3.6 meters in diameter. Now the reason we're using a new cooking stove is last time we organized the bricks in what's known as a stretcher bond, which basically means that the shorter side of the bricks are cemented together with their longest sides facing outwards. Now the good thing with this bond is it uses very few bricks to make the circle of the stove. The downside is the walls of that stove are super thin and unstable, which is why the previous stove broke at the end of the last video when we tried to carry the pan off of a stove. So this time, we're organizing the bricks in what's known as a header bond, with their longest sides being bonded to each other and their shorter sides facing outwards. Now this does use more bricks to make the same circle, but the resultant stove is extremely thick and strong. And that's a wrap on building the giant stove for the second attempt of making the world's largest chapati.
Yeah.
Okay guys, is this stove going to give me a giant chapati?
Yes.
These people do not understand YouTube. Wamesha mbona umetuwekanisha hapa wewe mzee? Tubu tulipe twende home. Samjie hiyo anadai kuishia home. Mimi shughuli ilichukua muda naona kweli.
Yes.
Are you guys extremely sure?
100%.
Okay, thank you guys. Now that the new stove was complete, next up was to build two
Hold up. Acha nione breakdown hii hesabu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you guys extremely sure?
100%.
Okay, thank you guys.
Nisha hesabu.
Now that the new
Yeah. Planning and pre-production 16,003. Materials and labor ilifika 115,000. Why? Kwani ndio alinunua simiti ngapi? Ama unless unahesabu hizo chuma plus chains plus Okay. Let me just
complete. Next up was to build two giant pans to cook a giant chapati. For the thickness of the pan, we used the same exact 4mm gauge as we did the last time. The only difference is, this time instead of 6 pieces of black sheet, we'd need 10 pieces to make two giant pans. So firstly, we welded 5 sheets together, drew out a perfectly circular outline, cut out that circle to make the first giant frying pan. Then we did the same for the other 5 sheets to make the second giant frying pan. Next, we reinforced the bottom sides of both pans with way more metal beams than last time to stop the pan from sagging when it expands from the heat coming from the giant stove. We also gave each of the pans this metal bracing, which would be the exact place that they would be suspended by the chains on the giant structure. And lastly, we flipped both pans so we could grind their top surfaces to make them perfectly smooth to cook a giant chapati. Now that the pans were done, next up would be to construct the giant truss structure to cook the chapati. Now the idea here was to use 4 giant truss towers to make a single square structure. And the reason we use truss towers and not individual metal beams is the truss towers are very stable. And since the weight of the chapati plus the pans would almost be 1 ton, lifting and rotating 1 ton would require a structure that cannot break. So after completing the structure, we'd have to burn both the pans directly on fire to prepare them to cook the giant chapati. Burning a brand new chapati pan creates a non-stick surface and also prevents rust, as well as removes factory residue so you can make chapati with the pan, meaning there would only be one last problem.
Hiyo jiko under truss materials, I'm assuming hakununua aje komboa. Ama kama alinunua hizi kwenye anataka kuzistore. These numbers have to be inflated some way somehow. Have to be. Na kama ziko inflated, by the construction kuna bei inakuwa expensive. Lakini hiyo structure peke yake ni 100 Gs. Nilikuwa nasema hiyo jiko ati construct materials peke yake zilichukua over 100 Gs. Construct bila logistics na vitu zingine zote almost 150. Mwosho msafi.
Solved. Now in the last world record attempt, we needed the dough in separate plastic containers which weren't big enough to make a single giant piece of dough in, so we had to break the giant dough into multiple pieces and assemble them back on the pan so we could make a giant chapati. The problem with that is the different pieces of dough have different consistencies and also just never fully recombine when you're trying to make them into one giant chapati, which is a big reason as to why the final chapati last time didn't look too good or like expect one giant piece at all. So
So
this
lazima
time,
ufanye
to
moja.
avoid splitting the single giant piece of dough, we made a giant stainless steel saucepan that we'd use to mix and knead all the ingredients for the giant chapati. Now the only thing left to do would be to actually
Ali custom make chako nini sufuria yako enda kupika. Hii nakwambia anipatie bana, naweza kupatia watu event. Imagine mchele yenye naweza pika hii sufuria bana. The mchele that needs or required to hii sufuria hii ni double time ile fulani yenye tunapikianga soup na stew.
get the ingredients. So we started with the basic ingredients for the actual chapati, like 80 liters of cooking oil, 10 kilograms of sugar, 4 kilograms of salt, other ingredients, and
Thanks. Magasta. Suweka, sujiekea pia. Sawa. Nimejichoma.
cooking materials before finally picking up the main ingredient of the chapati, the flour. Thankfully, our friends over at Unga Limited invited me over to show me exactly how the best flour for making chapatis, ex-all-purpose wheat flour, is made before giving me a lifetime supply of flour.
Do you speak Swahili or Kiswahili? Bro, what? What's the difference? There's Swahili. Swahili is one of those ones you say that I went and got chai at the place. Nah. That thing is bullshit. Sasa yeni upuzi. By the way, yeni kosa time na kosa kazi. At we go somewhere place. Nini. Anyway, me I speak English. Psych Swahili. Psych sheng. Swahili is trash. I don't know what's going on. Aya, hujapata disco matanga huyu. Those are rookie numbers. Hizi unga zenye ziko hapa man. Hizi unga hizo ni unga hadi mwezi feed village nusu. The rookie numbers bana ni ukweli.
And now that everything was done, this time since so many things were very experimental, we decided to have a good old-fashioned trial world record attempt.
Rudi hesabu sawa. Mtosha. Ni hesabu. Asante.
Now that everything was done, this time since so many things were very experimental, we decided to have a good old-fashioned trial world record attempt.
Materials and labor 91,000. Unga. Kwani ni ngano gani? Kwani X na expensive aje? Yeah, I can. I tend to use the language that I'm most comfortable in. Or whatever the vibes, more vibes based speaking. Sasa like when nikasema Kiswahili pia 91,000. This man is using 91,000 for unga and labor and materials. I'm pretty sure kuna zingine alikuwa anagongwa man. Ama ana inflate numbers ndo the overheads anajiwekea kwa mfuko. Because there is no way. Unless of course kuna mali kwenye alikuwa anaenda anapelekwa na msee, huo msee broker ndo anakula hido wengine. Kuna pesa ya broker yenye kuna jamaa fulani alikuwa anamfanyisha hii hesabu. Kama hujui kile unafanya, broker hapo ndo anakulianga safi.
Okay guys, welcome to the first trial for the Guinness World Record for the world's largest chapati. We're aiming for 140 kilograms today. Yeah. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's very safi.
And that is the last. Okay, so that's 120 kilograms of flour, 1 kilogram of salt, 2 kgs of sugar, 2 bottles of turmeric. Okay, so we're mixing dry ingredients first. Why?
Chapo gani inakangwa turmeric? What kind of pachati that is going cooked here that requires turmeric in it as an ingredient? Salt, sugar, whatever. Okay. Don't need all, it's not a lot. Exactly. Kwani hawa watu wenyewe wanafanyishwa hiyo hesabu wale waambiwa watapewa 2k ama kunaendaje? Cause kuna hesabu hapa hivi sielewi.
To spread
evenly.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, now we're going to add 50 liters of water. This is beginning to change in color. Oh, so now it's becoming tougher.
Yeah.
So we're adding 10 liters of oil to be more soft. Okay, guys, this is the final result of the dough. What do you guys have to say about this? Is it ready?
It's very ready.
Is this going to work?
Yes.
I'm going to get a chapati.
You're gonna get a chapati.
Okay, we're going to carry and put this dough into this pan and start rolling it on 3, 2,
Hiyo ni salad na mwaga hivyo,
go.
usinipewe.
Okay. Lovely. Guys, it shouldn't fall down. Okay. Nice. Lovely. Thank you so much. This consistency is really good for the chapati. It's starting to look nice, eh? Guys, but don't worry about the shape too much. We'll cut around circle. Don't make it very thin, eh? It will tear. Okay, guys. So we're putting back this ring so that we can make it round shape. Okay, shall we go in? 3, 2, 1. Nice.
Hapa kuna ngano mingi nataka
There we go.
kutupwa.
You guys can carry the ring just.
Hapa kuna ngano mingi nataka kutupwa. Hapa kuna ngano mingi nataka kutupwa. Ona hii ngano yote inataka kutupwa. Because I'm pretty sure ingeroliwa. Come on. I feel like they are cheating, man. Chapo lazima iroliwe kwa ni alafu ikuje hivyo. Shape inatoka nayo iko acha tu na shape bwana.
Walking that side. 3, 2, 1 in the bucket.
Hiyo ni watu wa nini washago kule hiyo.
Let's cook a chapati. So once we lit the fire to cook the bottom side of the chapati, we raised the pan to control the amount of heat from the stove, and we also thought that there would be no better time to test our last design to insert oil under the chapati, an oil injector gun, which the guys at Basics designed by using a pressurized paint gun to pump cooking oil via a long injection which would go under the chapati and blast oil under it. Take us to the top. Nice. Okay, so we're going to
Unasikia ujungu mwenu kwa hii video. Dai, usisikie vibaya sana. Cause I'm pretty sure. Check it. I'm pretty sure hii chapo kuna watu wa Boma watakula na hiyo ngano nyingine obviously ilienda kupikwa. Hiyo ngano ni mingi kutupwa tu for no reason. Plus, how will you know that you are able to if you don't do it? Sasa cause aliens might get here someday. Tutawapikia chapo aje. Lazima wakule size yenyewe inafaa. Hatuwezi expect kule chapo ini kadogo.
Pierce this chapati in 3, 2, 1. Surgical with it, fellas. Surgical. Nice. Ooh, that looks so nice. Nice. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. So as far as we could tell, all the oil had been shot straight under the chapati, albeit at a higher pressure that we hadn't anticipated. And we knew we were correct because the oil container on the gun went from full to empty in a second. So now that we knew that,
I'm pretty sure the viscosity of oil does not allow it to go as far as hiyo ni water pump specifically ya maji ama ni pump ya mafuta, because ya mafuta itakuwa tricky kidogo. No? Alright.
Worked, there was only one last thing left to test. Okay guys, this is the most exciting part of this trial, okay? We're about to lower this pan onto this pan, clamp them together, and then rotate them, okay? Guys, let's try and hurry, the thing is cooking. Guys, let's move. We don't want the chapati to burn. Let's move. Are we done? Okay guys, let's go. The oil is hot. The oil shouldn't touch you, eh?
I think it's that time inaanza kusumbua net. Tebu catch up mbio. Ndio ime catch up.
Okay, let's rotate this chapo, guys. Guys, let's do quickly so that it doesn't fall. Let's rotate this thing quickly so it doesn't fall inside. Let's go, guys. We're almost at 90 degrees. Guys, we're almost done with the rotation. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Jesus Christ. Guys, let's go. Oh my God. Is it falling inside? How does it look?
Imagine you spend over a meter again, alafu it backfire.
It's inside, eh? Let's go. Guys, we're 90 degrees. Let's go. Let's get it over. Nice. We're over halfway. We're almost done, guys. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Good job. This is generally a good sign for the final attempt tomorrow. Are you able to flip it? Hey!
Backfire.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, bro. Bro, this thing was moving inside. Now what you just saw was one of the hooks of the lower pan giving way, mostly because it wasn't properly braced, which is normal, but what's even more important is after lifting the top pan, the chapati was absolutely broken into so many pieces, and the reason for this is in the time it took during rotation. The complete rotation of the chapati from start to finish actually took a total of 11 minutes 13 seconds, and if that doesn't sound really bad, it should. This chapati needs to be rotated extremely quickly because
Imagine ndo maana alifanya test drive. Imagine ufanye hiyo biashara yote afu sasa ndio ikuwe record attempt day. Sasa ikuwe record attempt day. Alafu backfire hivi vyote. La sawa sasa waje rotate chapati kubwa cause hii wameona leo. Wajawahi rotate chapati kubwa cause hizo ni maajabu kwao. I was wondering why the video was over 26 minutes long.
Because remember, gravity is always pulling the chapati's weight downwards, and that's not a problem when the pans are flat, but when you start rotating them, the chapati is going to start sliding downwards within the pans and either fold or break apart. Now, in the 11 minutes 13 seconds it took to rotate the pan, the beginning
Dreamer is in the building.
rotation took 2 minutes 16 seconds.
Hold up. Imeanza crash out. Hold up. Decide nope. Manze, leo niko na agenda somewhere. Kesho lazima niamke mapema. Kesho lazima niamke mapema. So lazima leo niamke mapema. So kesho lazima ndo nilale mapema ndo niweze kuamka mapema ndo niweze kwenda mahali mapema, nimalize mapema, nifike huko nimalize pia huko mapema, nikuje tena huku, nirudi niweke tena live tena ya leo mapema. W me. Wait, W me. Wait. Simu ilikuwa imecrash out. Hadi simu yenyewe imekata. Scarlett is our video source for today. Your emojis ain't working. Why? Mbona? Imecrash out mbona by the way? Inanishangaza. Just does things for the love of the game. Purely to spite me. I think it's gonna delay. Or something. It's gonna delay or something. Let me see. Am I back? Yes, I'm back. The problem Dreamer, tunaona video ya huyu jamaa alipika chapo kubwa. Chapo ya 1 ton. You know 1 ton. Raymond Kahuma is a really nice YouTuber. Kitambo nilikuwa na reacting to video zake za. Mbona kitu inashinda toka by the way. The hill. Brian Biddy, I'll be there with you in just a minute. Heard of the news about Marvel Midnight Universe? Similar to Absolute Universe. Whoa, there's an Absolute Universe in the I mean, if they can do it, I need it. Where? Simtu nini? Simtu tumie link. Brian, uko na DM yangu, uko na account zangu zingine za social zangu zingine. Simtumie hiyo video huko somewhere, IG ama TikTok, mtumie DM. I'll read it. I need to see this midnight universe thing. Thanks. I just wonder why. I just wonder how. Just wait. I just wonder how he's at 1 million twice to cook chapati. Ndo aisa bwana tufanyisha hapa. Niko sure kuna mtu mwenye anakula hiyo do ingine. Ama either ni yeye numbers zake ziko inflated ama broker wake mwenye alifanya na hii project manager anakula the overheads. Unajua maforeman pia unapoa nini? Cause how do you spend 2 million twice? Maybe tuseme logistics za kumove around hizi parts na kununua hizi vitu. Excuse me. Hiyo pan ati kutengeneza ime cost over 120 Gs. Pan tu welding ya mbio. Chuma zenyewe niko sure hizo sheets hizi pita more than 10k. Chuma zenyewe hizi pita more than 30k. Maybe useme ana transportiwa na pesa mingi lakini lori huwezi pitisha more than 10k. Na sasa hizo ijaja. So definitely project manager yake anakula kuna mtu anakula kitu excess. Kwa sababu anafanyishwa. Unajua, but so unajua yeye ni Uganda, so yeye concept yake na hesabu ya math ya pesa. Hesabu yake ya pesa kuna venye ni kama iko off tu kidogo, just slightly. But kama ni sponsor, ni kama ni pesa ya sponsors, mimi natumia hivyo. Marvel is always copying DC. I mean, they always copy each other. Hakuna mtu mwenye na unique ideas zenye ni zake peke yake. There's always a copy and a version of something that is from on the other universes version. Sasa there's always a version of the other versions universe. Ni vile tu hii version ya huyu ndio inakuwa more popular than version ya hawa. Sasa Fauma ni Mkikuyu, definitely somebody is definitely inflating those numbers. Kuna mtu mwenye alimfanyisha hii hesabu vibaya. Copy a chart. I need this chart on my vertical to be a little bit higher than that. Ama niweke hapa. Bro, what are these emojis? Hizo ni zile inbuilds za nini? Hizo ni zile inbuilds za YouTube. Hizo fulani inbuilds za YouTube. Lazima ucheze nazo ndo urudi ukue on. Ndo lazima ucheze nazo ndo ukue on. Lazima ucheze nazo ndo ukue. Should I put this chart? I should put this chart here. Perfect. Aya. Ombeni net iache kufanya hivi tuko inafanya. Moving on. Foreman kuna mali anakula, anatupa anatuambia chapa yake kiflipi na
with the chapati mid-air for 5 minutes 21 seconds because we had to keep adjusting all the moving parts of the chain pulley system, rotating the chapati, plus rotating the chapati physically with people pulling.
Ngapi hapa? So umepita.
Is extremely slow. The end of the rotation took 3
Yeah, this is
minutes
my
24
brother.
seconds, and as for the taste of the chapati,
Not so bad.
It's yummy. So sweet.
It's so sweet. It is even extra sweet.
It's a real chapati.
crunchy. I'm a team full of liars, man. This thing isn't ready.
Mwacha kutudanganya. Hiyo stuff itafanyisha watu ume na tumbo. Hakuna. Hadi sweet. Nini?
But okay, just like I feel like the dough would be decent if it was ready. One side is halfway ready and the other isn't. Will you guys come back to give me a real chapati tomorrow
Can't wait.
or any other day?
Can't wait.
Okay. Now, our solution to rotating the pans faster would be to completely switch to what's known as electric motors, which would pull the chains way faster than people can manually, so the pans would get rotated in a shorter time. In fact, we actually tried this and got the entire rotation down to 49 seconds non-stop, and if we could just do that one more time, we'd have a good enough chance to finally have an official Guinness World Record attempt.
Hiyo trial run peke yake ilichukua 50 Gs. Trial run pekee ilichukua 50 Gs. Niambie hapa hivi Foreman anakuwa Mkikuyu na anakula like this. Hapa project manager mwenye alikama up with this plan. Sasa mwenye alikuwa in charge of logistics kuna mahali alikuwa anakula. Exactly.
So I'd like to thank you guys for accepting to take on this challenge to make the world's largest chapati. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. Clap for yourselves. Now the current world record for the world's largest chapati is 145 kilograms, and that is held by the country of India. We want to bring that world record back to Kenya. Am I right? Yes. Great. Now I believe that we can make the world's largest chapati, but the question is, do you guys think we can make a 200 kilogram world's largest chapati? Yes, now let's get to cooking!
Anataka 200 kgs. Hiyo anataka hiyo world record iko level yenye hizi breakiwa hivi karibuni. Let the Indians not find out about this.
Okay, so we're aiming for 194 kilograms of flour. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, so that's 194 kilograms of flour. Now for 5 kilograms of sugar, 2 kilograms of salt, 3 bottles of turmeric, and now we're gonna mix the dry ingredients. So now we're going to add 50 liters of water. Now we start kneading the dough. Just evenly spread it everywhere. Honestly, shout out X Flour. This has been really easy to knead. Now we've gone from flour to
Almost dough.
almost dough. So now it's super fine, but we're trying to make it a tough bowl, right?
Yeah.
I like this texture. Okay, so this is what the dough for this attempt for the world record looks like, okay? Very firm. I like how it looks. What do you guys think?
It's perfect for the perfect chapati.
It's firm enough. It cannot stick on the pan.
It is good.
Okay, so let's transfer this dough onto the pan. Okay, guys, so now we're going to carry.
I'm pretty sure that was the ad part of the video. It ilikuwa the ad. Soft, the blatant product placement and advertising. I mean, lazima ujifunze kuona hizi vitu.
This dough onto the giant pan, okay? But first we add some oil to this pan. Help me spread that. There we go. A lot of it needs to go there in the center. Okay, let's transfer this dough in 3, 2, 1, go.
Disaster.
All right, let's pull it out. Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh my God, this is so big. Ah, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Last time. 3,
Hold up,
2, 1, pull.
hold up. Ime crash out. Lazima nyinyi muone Kenya, mimi naona. Ime disconnect tena. Why? Where net? Jina nime connect simu na nini? Na PC na net. Aje kwa vishindo. Jamaa mbona anapiga nduru?
Okay, nice. 3, 2, 1, push. Ah, nice. Okay, let's go. Nice. Okay, guys, now we're just trying to spread this chapati on the pan before we give it a shape. Okay, so it's now starting to look around nice.
Last time.
Okay, guys, now we're using these
All
giant
we are six
rollers to also spread the chapati, and I'm pushing it
dog.
downwards as he's pulling it, which is a new tactic that these guys have just taught me about. Ah.
Kwambia hiyo salad kuna pamoja na tutilita
There we
ya
go.
kisafi mtaani.
Ah, nice. Nice. Okay, guys, we're going to use this metal ring here. We'll measure 20 centimeters off the edges at every corner so that we have a perfect round circle, okay? Okay, we press it inside on 3, 2, 1, cut.
That's not how you
okay,
do
we're going to
that.
come around with that knife.
And that's not how you do that. though.
Slowly, mama.
I'm pretty sure construct.
Now this is what a round piece of dough looks like.
I'm pretty sure construction in high school at classics tells you that is not how you do that. Pretty sure. I'm not 100% though, but pretty sure. Chapo B.
Okay, now we're going under the chapati. 3, 2, 1. Without tearing. Down. Slowly. Wait. I hope it doesn't explode the chapati, okay? I'm praying. 3, 2, 1. Inject.
Wanna inject.
Inject. Is it in?
Yeah.
It's going in?
Yeah, it's going.
Okay. More. Ah, it's actually quite a lot. Eh?
Hiyo chapo ina swim kwa mafuta. Sasa wanapika na makaa, okay?
Okay, guys, we're going to be adding oil.
The
Carefully.
accent
Eh?
in the
Just go around.
You're going to be adding oil. Going to be adding oil.
I go around as well. Just pour oil on the top. More in the center.
The chapo ni non. Hii ndio chapo yenye nafanya ndani hii
You
t-shirt.
guys don't tear this thing, eh?
Kisha cha ukinuza chapo that mob inafanya kwa hiyo thickness.
Come and see this. That's for me, okay?
Let's give it a bit of like Yeah, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, then we are good.
Let's just see what we have, I feel, because I've confirmed all the way there. Yeah, to be black there.
How to balance maka?
Like it has some brown spots, man. Look at this. Look at this. Some brown spots there. Yeah, okay, I think we can flip. Okay, we can raise it. Okay, let's go, guys. Guys, I think we're ready to flip this thing.
So like akimaliza hizi vitu anapeleka
To use like 1 minute. We lower it at the bottom, then we clamp it, then we are up.
Okay, let's do this. Whatever you're doing, let's do it now, bro. Is that good enough? It has to be on the ground, eh? Yeah. It's starting to burn. Okay, guys, what we're clamping, let's clamp quickly. Guys, we're moving slowly. We're about to start burning the chapati. Okay, let's start going, let's start going.
Imagine wakile mita mzima alafu ichomeke ndani. Juu forma na
Let's go, bro.
Twende. Msaidie hapo, twende juu.
Akia Kimani.
Guys, if you don't rotate this thing, you're going to rotate it and it's burnt. You guys have turned this thing very slowly, man. Guys, the chapati is burning, man. Okay, let's rotate this quickly.
Tetero weka mama inchi. Ndo hii flip in 45 seconds.
Lovely. Almost at 90 degrees. Okay, let's go past 90 degrees. Let's go. Complete the rotation, 90 degrees. Onto the other side. Lovely.
Goja.
You're going to stop halfway again.
Tena. Is the finish kitu kana kwa nini?
Hapa na tunashika miti, shika na miti sasa.
We go. Let's go.
Leta.
Let's go.
Leta.
Nice.
Inaweza collapse katikati manze. Inaweza crash out by the way.
Lovely.
Teremsha. Pole. Tufungue hizo clamps, eh? Fungua.
Okay, thank you guys for flipping this pan. Okay, let's see what we have after these months of effort. Okay, raise the pan. Now, after 2 months and 219,000 Kenya shillings we'd spent on this final world record attempt, this wouldn't just be the world's largest chapati, it would also be the world's most expensive chapati ever made at a total of 951,000 Kenya shillings. Now, considering how difficult it was to get to this point, this wouldn't be possible if the
trial cost pia zinahesabiwa kwa hiyo nini, kwa hiyo world record. Because technically speaking, trial run is not the actual chapati. Trial run is not the actual chapati. Hizo costs the trial run bado zinahesabiwa kweli. For real? I think so.
Entire project wasn't managed properly, and that's exactly why I've been working with Odoo for 2 years now. Now you guys already know that Odoo is an all-in-one.
I don't know, okay. Show me the chapati.
Global conference where entrepreneurs
Cheki, tuko na pesa global manzi. Moving on.
Games, and to top it all off, we'll have
Fine.
an after party at Mass House with live performances from our very own local artists. Now, I won't say exactly who, but I really think you'll like them. Now, the tickets are on sale right now, and for just $100, you can get the premium pass, which is a 2-day all-access pass with full catering. Plus, you get into the exclusive after party. This is the one you want to grab to get the absolute most out of the event. I'm personally getting the premium pass, so you should grab yours and let's go have some fun. There's also the CEO and masterclass tickets with so many more perks. You do not want to miss out on this. Just click the link in my description. Get your
Tigo at 355 USD. Some quick math tells me that that's around 30k. No? Yes. Hey!
tickets early and save your spot right now. I'll see you at the Ngongre's course on the 3rd and 4th of September.
I wanna see. Ananipa drone shot. Okay. Na alikuwa amesema itaanza kuungua, ndio hiyo. Does this count? Does it? What all record on that show? For Guinness. Backfire. Really backfire. What's with the silence? I wanna know if this one counts. Because kuna chapa zingine zinaona black.
This doesn't look good.
You sure?
No. I think it's a no from me. How did we take so much time flipping this? Now we can flip it, but it's taking so long, bro. At what point did this even burn?
We didn't anticipate for the time it will also take us to cramp it and start turning.
The heat was too much. Even to handle the clamps, the heat was just too much.
So what we were able to gather was the main problem this time is even though we used electric motors to flip the pans, the total time it took from the moment the bottom side was ready to raising the pan, lowering both pans, clamping them, then raising them back up to finally rotate the chapati onto the second pan took a total of 17 minutes and 30 seconds. All while the lower side was still heating the chapati is why that one side completely burned. So either we'd need a better way to manage the heat or a faster way to rotate the pans. Can we do better than this?
Yeah, I think from this we have learned a lot. Yeah, we can do better.
Learned a lot.
We're
Kimani
going to attempt to make the
project
world's
ingine.
largest chapati one more time. Comment down below as to where you guys think we went wrong or if you guys have any ideas for us. But until then, thank you so much to Odoo for sponsoring this video. Click the link in my description to get your ticket for the Odoo Experience 2026. Thank you to Unga Limited for the X Flour as well. And massive shout out to Basic Studios for conceptualizing and building this amazing project. If you need any creative functional design solutions, that's who you should work with. And finally,
Au sponsors ni wengi, acha nisikia mwisho.
thank you guys so much for watching.
Subscribe. That's crazy. Imagine kukelea hiyo doyo yote alafu backfire tu hivyo tena. Kuna mali walisema wakika motorized ina bring you down to 46 seconds. Sasa 46 seconds ilikuwa tu jaba ama kumendaje. Project manager Kimani ndio alikuwa anataka kuleido. Anataka kuitwa tena hapa. Awanza kuuziwa tena unga za 100 Gs. Mbona unga za 100 Gs? Kwani unga ni expensive aje siku hizi? Bandi na wapsa ngapi man? 3 Seme 5. Sasa aje tumpe 5. Kama ubende kama 6. Kama 6 hizo zimetosha kumikia unga. Macha niche mambo mingi. Tutamtafuta next time akijaribu kuweka ingine, kupika hiyo ingine.